What is brown fat? How does it burn calories? And could it actually help you in your weight loss? Human beings have two types of fat cells. There is white fat and brown fat. White fat is the one you typically think of, which stores calories as body fat and adds weight to your body. And that is the majority of what we have. There's also another type of fat cell called a brown fat cell. And mostly in babies is where you find brown fat, because babies use this type of fat to help keep them warm. It's a fat cell that actually does burn calories when the body temperature starts to get low, and it's the way for human beings to stay warm when we're babies, is for those fat cells to turn on and try to raise our temperature by burning calories. For a long time, people thought that those brown fat cells went away as we aged. Scientists have found more recently that they do still exist in adults. So now everybody's excited, can we use those brown fat cells to burn more calories? There aren't very many. It's still a tiny, tiny percentage of your fat cells. But there are some people that believe if you could turn them all on, activate them, maybe even generate some more brown fat cells, you could burn maybe 200 to 300 calories a day, which isn't a lot, but over the course of a month would be about a pound. So in theory, yes. Here's the challenge with it. Those fat cells only activate and burn fuel when the body is cold. So they figured out that if you were keeping your body temperature or keeping yourself in a temperature under 65 degrees for extended periods, then those would turn on and start burning fuel and warming you up. So you'd have to keep yourself under 65 degrees. So turn your thermostat down at home, don't wear any sweaters or other warm clothing, and sit there just above shivering, but below where your body would normally be warm and comfortable, and you can burn some extra calories. Probably not the way most people are going to do it, so I would say that the hope for brown fat cells, at least in the near future, helping us burn more calories, probably not a big deal. You can try to increase your brown fat cells. They found that high-intensity cardio exercise does convert some white fat cells to brown fat cells, which will help. But again, having those fat cells isn't a big deal unless you activate them and get them burning calories because you're cold. So I would say stay focused on limiting the number of white fat cells you have and how much they're storing by eating healthy, staying active, working out, and not worrying so much about brown fat cells. Maybe someday they'll come up with some magic drug they inject in you. It turns all your white fat cells into brown fat cells, and they're activated and burning calories all day long. I doubt it, or at least we're not going to see it probably at least in my lifetime. So go after the white fat cells. Don't worry about the brown ones. It's an interesting new learning, but it's not going to do anything for our health in general. So stay focused on the big picture. I hope that helps. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll see you guys.